Greetings, everybody. Greetings, Jeffrey Guterman, and it's the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. I'm just getting started. I'm hoping this game gets going in about 20 minutes. We're going to do our 1969 replay today. It's going to be the Cleveland Indians at the California Angels. August 17, 1969. Let me edit this. Mike Paul. And McGlothlin. There we go. There we go. There it is. All right, this is the second game of our date, August 17, 1969. It's going to be Mike Paul and McGlothlin. Oh. There we go, 4576. Minus 38.5. Lost two in a row. 4576. Three. Wow. That's 56 and 57. I think this is the final game of this series. The second game, one or the other. Oh my. Yeah, oh, this is the final game. This is game. Actually, it's game 3 of 4. I'm sorry. California won the first one 6-4, and then they won the second one 4-2. All right, Paul and McGlothlin. Lord. Uh-huh. Three, and McGlothlin has 6 wins. Okay. And I see Ron McGrath is here. I'm doing okay. Ron, how are you? Hope you're well. And Deb Upcroft, welcome. We're just getting started here. I'm setting them up. This is the 17th. There'll be a 4th game tomorrow. Yes. Okay, let's go through our lineups here. For the Cleveland Indians, leading off Jose Cardinal. That's weird. He's playing third base. Wow. Wow. Richie Scheinblum batting second in left field. Russ Snyder in center. Tony Horton at first. Ken Harrelson in right. Duke Sims is catching. Lou Klimchak at second. Larry Brown at short. And Mike Paul with 3 wins, the pitcher. For the California Angels, Sandy Alomar leads off at second. Jim Spencer at first. Jim Fregosi at short. Bubba Morton, cleanup in right. Rick Reichart in left. Rodriguez at third. John Stone in center. Joe Askew behind the plate. And Jim McGlothlin, the pitcher. First, short, third. Some of the pitchers used in relief in this game included, for Cleveland, Williams and Pizarro. And for California, Clyde Wright, Wilhelm and Tatum. That's weird. Yeah, it's very weird. Okay. That's fine. Alrighty. And Kathy Harden has arrived. So great to see you, Kathy. And Kathy is for the tribe. I'll be for the tribe. That's fine. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, folks. I am going to start some coffee. I'm going to put in the fielding ratings. And as soon as that coffee's ready, it takes about 5 minutes, we'll play ball. And I'll turn on the ambiance in due course. I didn't know Jose Cardinal played third base. Interesting. Shine bloom. Horton, Harrelson, Sims, Klimchuk, Brown. Doesn't take long. 1WL4. Yeah, Cardinal did play some third base. After, of course, if he didn't, it wouldn't be on the card. Coffee is brewing. A little quicker than when I do 1911 because I'm familiar with these people. So it's going to be Mike Paul, the left-hander, with 3 wins versus of Cleveland versus Jim McGlothlin, the right-hander, with 6 wins. We've gone through the lineups. I'm not going to tweet this just to show you. I just want you to know I do this for our enjoyment together. I don't need to tweet it and show off that I'm playing this game. Just to let you know that. Sometimes I don't even tweet it. Sometimes I like to show off the box score after the game. I know I'm doing it, and you know I'm doing it. That's all that really matters here. We are at the Big A, California. So glad to have you all. And the coffee should be ready in about 2 minutes or so. I really want to take a nice sip of it. And then I'll direct the Angels to take the field. Stand by. And the Angels take the field. We're in the Big A. And I got to tell you something. I had a rough morning. I didn't know if I could make a game today, but here I am. And I'm so glad to be here, and I'm so glad you're all here with me. Jim McGlothlin takes the mound. This is the third game of this 4-game series. Angels took the first two, 6-4, and then 4-2. And here we are in game 3. This is August 17, 1969. Cleveland's in last in the East, and California in third place behind Oakland in the West. And here comes Jose Cardinal playing third base today. That's quite a change. Oh, that's good coffee. Here's Jim McGlothlin now. Oh. He's ready, the wind-up and the pitch to Cardinal. That's 4-7, right-handed, struck him out. So McGlothlin gets the first batter on strikeouts, Cardinal. It's 1 out. Here in the top of the first, and here's Richie Scheinblum, a pinch hitter, batting left. Beautiful, beautiful afternoon for a ball game, I would say. Here's McGlothlin now. And the pitch to Scheinblum. Switch hitter, batting left. 6-4, grounds it to third. For Rodriguez, he's a 2. 1-2, it goes through for a base hit. So Scheinblum is on. And Russ Snyder comes to the plate. Snyder, a left-handed hitter. Scheinblum on first, 1 down. Here's the pitch from McGlothlin. That's 5-7, left-handed. Grounds it to second for Alomar. He's a 3. 17-3. It's a reroll. 16-3. And he forces Scheinblum at second. Snyder is on first with 2 away. And now the always dangerous Tony Horton. Here's McGlothlin. And the pitch to Horton. That's 4-3, right-handed. Grounds it to short for Fregosi. Over to Spencer, and the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. After a half, it's Cleveland 0. And California coming to bat. Here's Mike Paul, a left-handed hitter. He's won 3 on the season. Sandy Alomar steps in for the Angels. Okay, Mike Paul is ready. Here's the wind-up and the pitch to Alomar. That's 2-7, left-handed. Grounds it to short for Brown. Throws it to Horton. It's 1 away. Now Jim Spencer. This will be lefty-lefty. Just move this over a bit. Get a nice view here. And I'll also have room for coffee here. There we go. Beautiful. Ah, that's much better. Ah. Jim Spencer at the plate. Here's Paul now. The pitch to Spencer. That's 5-3 left-handed. Grounds it back to Paul. He's a 4. 16-4, and he boots it for an error. Mike Paul could not handle that. And that'll put Spencer on first with 1 out. First error of the ball game. And here's Jim Fregosi, the shortstop. It's Spencer on first, 1 down. Okay, here's Paul from the stretch. 1-6 left-handed, struck him out. So it's 2 away. And Bubba Morton is the batter. Here's Paul now. The pitch to Bubba. That's 6-11, right-handed. And that's a base hit, 1-6. It is a base hit. Goes through just past the reach of Brown. Spencer goes to second and holds. First down, second, 2 down. For Rick Reichert. Here's the pitch from Paul. That's 3-4 left-handed. Flies it to right. And Hawk Harrelson gets under it. And the side is retired. No runs for California. An error, a base hit, and 2 left on. After 1, it's a scoreless ball game here at the Big A. Oh. Hawk Harrelson leads it off for Cleveland. McGlothlin on the mound. Here's the windup. Pitch to Hawk Harrelson. 3-5 right-handed. Struck him out. And that's the second for McGlothlin. 1 away. Now Duke Sims also has power. Left-handed hitter. Here's the pitch to Sims. That's 3-4 right-handed, walked him. Sims is on first with 1 out. And Lou Klimchak, a left-handed hitter. Yes, sir.
Hold on, just be quiet. I'm knocking on his door.
Did you want me?
No, I want him.
Oh, you knocked over there. That was someone knocking on the other door. So sorry about that. That's the great thing about Strat-O-Matic. It waits for you. So Sims on first, 1 down. Klimchak at the plate. Here's McGlothlin. And the pitch 2-5 right-handed. And that is a drive hit out into the gap for Klimchak. It's a double. My guess is Sims will hold at third. He's not too fast, but let's see. That's a double to center. Sims 1-9. You bet he'll hold. That'd be 1-8 with Johnstone. So it's second and third, one out. There's an argument to send him home, but here's Larry Brown. We'll hope for a fly ball. Okay, here's the pitch to Brown. 2-10 right-handed. Fly ball right, that's exactly what it is. It's a fly ball to right, deep enough for Sims to tag. Morton makes the catch, and it's 1-0 Cleveland. That's what Brown did. 2-10, fly ball right. So 2 outs with Klimchak holding at second and Mike Paul the batter. One nothing Tribe now. Here's the pitch to Paul. That's 6-9, left-handed. Base hit to right. This could score Klimchak. Klimchak rounding third, 1-10, 2 outs, 1-12. -1 on Morton, 1-11. He's coming home. And here's the throw from Morton, 1-11. And he is out. Well, that will retire the side, but there was 1 run on a walk and 2 hits. And after a half, it's Cleveland 1, California nothing. So Paul now ahead, trying to keep Cleveland ahead here. Here's Rodriguez. Oh. 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 Okay, Paul is ready. Here's the pitch to Rodriguez to start us off in the bottom of the second. That's 4-4 right-handed. Fly ball center. And Snyder makes the catch, 1 away. Now the prankster, Jay Johnstone. There's a called strike to Johnstone. Okay, Paul winds and deals. That's going to be 4-10, left-handed. Grounder to short. That's for Brown. He's a 3. 17-3, and he throws him out, 2 away. And now Joe Askew, the catcher. 2 outs, nobody on. Angels bottom of the second. 1-0 Cleveland here. Here's the pitch from Paul. That's 4-5 right-handed. Fly ball to right. And Hawk Harrelson makes the catch. It's 1-2-3 for Mike Paul. And we've gone 2. It's 1-0 Cleveland. McGlothlin comes out. He'll face the top of the order. It's Jose Cardinal leading it off. He struck out in the first, Jose. Here's the pitch to Jose. That's going to be 3-8 right-handed. Grounds it back to McGlothlin. Throws to Spencer, 1 away. Now Richie Scheinblum. I believe he went to Kansas City eventually. Here's McGlothlin now. And the pitch to Scheinblum. That's 1-6 right-handed, and that is a fly to left. Going back his right card, and he holds it down 2 away for Russ Snyder. Top of the third here. Cleveland leads 1-0. They're batting 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the pitch to Snyder. That's 5-10. Left-handed, grounder to short. Fregosi at 2. 6-2, and he throws him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for McGlothlin here in the third. We're heading to the bottom of the third. It's still 1-0 Cleveland. McGlothlin will lead it off. He's a 1 WR. Here's Paul. The pitch to Jim McGlothlin. 3-8. Struck him out. That's the second for Paul. And now Sandy Alomar. It's the exact lineup there was in real world, people. Alomar grounded to short in the first. Here's the pitch from Paul. That's 1-5, left-handed, fly ball left field for Scheinblum. And he makes the catch 2 away. For Jim Spencer, lefty-lefty here. Paul winds, and here's the pitch. That's 2-8 left-handed. Base hit, Spencer. A 2-out single. Now Jim Fregosi with Spencer on first, 2 down. Paul from the stretch. 2-5, and it's a base hit to left for Fregosi. Spencer goes to second and holds. 2 singles here with 2 outs in the bottom of the third. Bubba Morton comes up. He singled in the first, was left on. Here's the pitch from Paul. 5-3 right-handed, grounds it back to Paul. He's a 4. 5-4. This could be trouble. Yes, it's a double down the line. Spencer scores. Fregosi goes to third and holds. A 2-out rally here for the Angels. With 2 outs, Spencer singled, Fregosi got a base hit, and then Morton doubled Spencer home. It's second and third, 2 down. It's a 1-1 ball game. And here's Rick Reichart. Paul trying to get out of this. Here's the pitch to Reichart. That's 4-10 right-handed, grounder to short. Larry Brown, 14-3, and oh, it's a 2-base error, and 2 runs will score. Oh my, Larry Brown with the error. Fregosi scores, Morton scores. It's all unearned, those 2, and that's a costly error. Real tough break here for Cleveland. Larry Brown at short, bobbled it, then threw it wildly, and 2 runs came across the plate. So Reichert is on second with 2 down, and here's Rodriguez. Paul desperately wants to get out of this nightmare of a 3rd inning. Here's the pitch to Rodriguez. That's 5-9 right-handed. Fly ball center. This should end the inning. Snyder is under it, and the side is retired. But there were 3 runs. How do you like that? 2 of them unearned. It all happened with 2 outs, no one on. After 3, it's 3-1 California. Tough break there. Gonna get some more coffee if it's okay with you. Oh. Ah. Oh, Lord. That was a rough inning for Cleveland. Top of the 4th, McGlothlin is on the mound, and here's Tony Horton to lead it off. It'll be Horton, Harrelson, and Sims, 3 of their most powerful hitters. Horton, a right-handed hitter. Here's McGlothlin, the pitch to Horton. That's 2-9, right-handed. Grounds it to 3rd for Rodriguez. 1 away. Now Hawk Harrelson. Kathy Harden for the Tribe. Here's the pitch to Harrelson. That's 6-5 right-handed. Grounds it to short for Fregosi. 2 down. And Duke Sims. Oh. Here's the pitch to Sims. And that's 2-3 right-handed. Base hit to left. So maybe the Tribals start their own 2-out rally. Sims is on first with 2 down. And here's Lou Klimchak. He doubled home. He just doubled. Moving Sims to 3rd, where he came home on the sac fly by Brown. Here's the pitch now to Klimchak. That's 4-4. Left-handed. Fly ball center. John Stone, he's a 3. 11-3. Oh, it's a double. Down the line, another one for Klimchak. Sims goes to 3rd and holds. Maybe this could be a 2-out rally. It's up to Larry Brown. Chance to redeem himself after that 2-base, 2-run error last inning. Brown steps in. From the stretch, McGlothlin. The pitch to Brown. And that's 5-7 right-handed. Grounds it to 2nd for Alomar. 14-3. Oh, here's an error by Alomar. Oh boy, lots of errors today. Sims scores, that's unearned. And Klimchak goes to third. First error for the Angels. It's a 3-2 ball game. First and third with 2 outs. And here's Mike Paul, the pitcher. Okay, here's the pitch now to Paul. That's 4-4 left-handed. Fly ball center. Johnstone. 18-3. That's a reroll. 11-3. And that is a double down the line. Klimchak scores. It's a tie ball game. It's unearned. And Brown goes to third. Mike Paul gets his second hit of the ball game. He singled in the second, was left on, but now with 2 outs, second and third, he doubled home Klimchak. It is another 2-out rally, this time for Cleveland. The game is tied. 3-3, 2 outs, second and third. Here's Jose Cardinal. Good for Mike Paul, helping his cause with the bat. Okay, McGlothlin trying to get out of this. Here's the pitch to Cardinal. That's 3-6 right-handed. Grounder to first. Spencer will take it to the bag. And the side is retired. But 2 runs, 2 unearned runs for Cleveland. 3 hits, an error. This one by Alomar. And in the middle of the fourth, it's a 3-3 ball game. Go figure. Mike Paul takes the mound. He'll face Johnstone to start it off. This is lefty-lefty. Here's Paul now. The pitch to Johnstone. 2-8 left-handed, grounds it back to Paul, 1 away. Now Joe Askew, he flew to right in the second. McGlothlin out on deck. Here's Paul into his windup. The pitch to Askew. 1-5 left-handed, base hit for Askew. Askew on first. McGlothlin is an A bunter. We're going to do it with 1 out. I don't care. The infield is in. He's a B. Here's the pitch to McGlothlin. He lays it down. Oh, 9B. That may be trouble. No, it's good. It's hit to third. And Cardinal makes a nice play, but he can only do it to first. Askew goes to second. He's in scoring position with 2 down. And here's Alomar. Nice play by Cardinal playing third base today. In fact, that was his first chance out in the field. Okay, here's Alomar. He can redeem himself if he knocks Askew home or otherwise gets something going. Here's Paul, the pitch to Alomar. 5-7, switch hitter batting right, and there is a double down the line. Askew comes home. So it's a 4-3 ball game. Lord, what a strange game. Alomar with a clutch double. Look at it again, 5-7, hit righty-hander, double down the line. So Alomar on second, 2 down. Here's Jim Spencer. He's 1 for 2 today. He scored a run. Here's Paul now. And the pitch to Spencer. This is 4-7 left-handed, struck him out. And that will retire the side. The second strikeout for Mike. Side retired, 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 left. And after 4, it's California 4, Cleveland 3. Paul's first endurance inning is next inning, the 5th. McGlothlin, the 6th. We're in the top of the 5th. And Richie Scheinblum comes up, he's 1 for 2. Switch hitter batting left. 4-3 Angels over the Tribe. Again, the Angels took the first 2 of the series. They've won 3 in a row. Here's the pitch to Scheinblum. That's 3-5 right-handed, struck him out. And that's the 3rd for McGlothlin. Now Russ Snyder 0 for 2. Whew. Just to let you know, Kathy, last night during my Twitter spaces I opened up, I had to go into my full half, my unopened half, and I tried something new last night, cream chocolate mince. It's an indica, but it tastes so good and it feels so good. I just fell in love with it. I used it though after having used other strains last night. I'm looking forward to using this on its own. And I waited till 7 p.m., which is different from me. I usually start, as you know, I could start at 4, the witching hour, the bewitching hour at 5, 6, but I waited till 7. It was so much better. I'm going to do the same tonight. Here's Russ Snyder, 1 out, nobody on. The pitch to Snyder now. That's 2-5 right-handed, grounds it back to McGlothlin, throws to Spencer, 2 away. And now Tony Horton. Yeah, it's just, first of all, whenever you try something different, it's often a pleasure. But this, I just thought it was so nice. The taste, the smell, the head, everything. 2 outs, nobody on. Tony Horton is the batter. He's 0 for 2. McGlothlin gets the sign from Askew. He's set, winds, and deals. That's 3-10 right-handed. Hit deep by Horton. Oh my! It sails over the left field wall. And it's a 4-4 ball game. It's a tie ball game. Tony Horton, with 2 outs, hits a Jim McGlothlin changeup, and it just went sailing. And that's going to tie up the game 4-4. Tony Horton, who I believe had 27 in real world. In our replay, whoops, that is number 22 for Tony Horton. Sounds like he's just about on pace. Home run number 22. And here's Hawk Harrelson with 2 outs, nobody on. We're all tied up now. Here's McGlothlin. And the pitch to Hawk. at 6'7", right-handed, walked him. So the Hawk is walked, and he's on first with 2 down. He's a B, 1 to 10, 1 to 10. And here's Duke Sims, who also has power. Okay, McGlothlin is ready. The pitch to Sims. 4-4 left-handed, fly ball center. John Stone, he's a 3. Can he get this? Yes, he does. And the side is retired. But another run. On the home run by Tony Horton, his 22nd of the season. And we're in the middle of the 5th. It's a 4-4 ball game. Meanwhile, Mike Paul is starting his first endurance inning. Here's Jim Fregosi. Fregosi 1 for 2, scored an unearned run on the error by Larry Brown. Here's Paul now. The pitch to Fregosi. That's 3-8, left-handed. Base hit, Fregosi. There is action in the Cleveland bullpen. Williams and Pizarro pitched. Stan Williams, another example of a pitcher who worked as both a starter and reliever without emphasis. Nice to know that he pitched, because that tells me I can use him based on the rotation. Williams is warming in the Tribe bullpen. Here's Bubba Morton now. Fregosi on first, no outs. Bubba 2 for 2. Here's the pitch from Paul. That's 2-8. Left-handed, grounds it to second, and that's a double play. Fregosi was not being held. Turned by Klimchak. 2 outs and nobody on. For Rick Reichart. Okay, Paul. The pitch to Reichart. That's 6-7, right-handed, walked him. One more hit or walk, and Mike Paul has reached fatigue. Reichart on first, 2 down. Here's Rodriguez. Here's Paul, and the pitch. That's 4-6, right-handed. Struck him out. The third for Paul, he gets out of it without fatigue. No runs, 1 hit, a walk. He will go into the 6th with 2 against him in his second inning of endurance. But we're heading to the top of the 6th. It's a 4-4 ball game. And leading it off for Cleveland is Luke Klimchak. 2 doubles today. Two doubles, and he scored a run. Okay, this is McGlothlin's first endurance inning. Here's the pitch to Klimchak. 6-2, left-handed, fly ball to right. And Morton makes the catch, 1 away. Now Larry Brown. Larry had a sacrifice fly, brought in a run, and then hit the ground ball to Alomar at second that he errored, allowing 2 runs to score. That tied it up at the time. The Angels went ahead 4-3, and then Tony Horton's home run tied it up. We're 4-4 right now. One out, Larry Brown at the plate. Here's the pitch from McGlothlin. That's 4-7 right-handed, struck him out. The fourth for Jim, 2 away. And here's Mike Paul, 2 for 2. A single and a double, knocking in a run. Actually, I think that knocked in 1 run. This knocked in the 2nd run of the inning. Okay, McGlothlin. The pitch to Paul, a left-handed hitter. That's going to be 2-10. He walked him. Many of you know that on the 1 card. It's the only non-out. So Paul's had a perfect day at the plate, if you will. He's on first, 2 down for Jose Cardinal, 0 for 3. McGlothlin from the stretch. The pitch to Cardinal. And that's 6-10 right-handed. Fly ball center. Under it is Johnstone, and the side is retired. No runs, no hits. The walk to Paul, left on base. Middle of the 6th. 4-4 ball game, and you know what? This is a good time for me to take a little break of about 3 minutes. We're all tied here at 4. It's a relatively meaningless game in the big design of this replay. A last place team followed by a third place team, and the Angels are out by 22.5. But it's a good ball game. And when we come back in the bottom of the 6th, Mike Paul of Cleveland will face Johnstone, Askew, and we assume McGlothlin. This is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. I'm Jeffrey Guterman. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Indeed, Kathy Hart. Indeed. Oh, Lord. Okay, we'll get a little more coffee here, and we'll pick up this ball game. Oh. Here we go now. It's Mike Paul on the mound, his second endurance inning. He's got 2 against him. Williams is ready if Paul gets tired. Leading it off, Jay Johnstone. It's lefty-lefty here. We're all tied at 4. Cleveland at California. Okay, here's Paul now. And the pitch to Johnstone. That's 6-8. Left-handed, walked him. Not a good start. So Johnstone takes first. And the catcher, Joe Askew, comes up. He singled and scored in the 4th. Askew is a debunter. I don't think we'll do that. Johnstone with a short lead off first. Paul from the stretch. Here's the pitch. That's 5-9 right-handed. Fly ball center. For Snyder, it's 1 away. And Jim McGlothlin comes up. He'll hit away. I already had him bunt with 1 out. We'll let him head away here. Here's Paul now. And the pitch to McGlothlin. That's 6-10 right-handed. Fly ball center X. Snyder is a 2. 15-2. Oh, it's a base hit and an error. Oh, it was bobbled by Snyder out in center. And that's going to be it for Mike Paul. Second and third, 1 out, and Paul is knocked out with fatigue. We'll have a little break in the action here as Stan Williams heads on in. Mike Paul pitched 5 1/3 innings. He allowed 7-8 hits. He walked 2, struck out 3, and he's allowed, oh my Lord, 2 earned, 2 unearned, 4 in total, and he's responsible for second and third, 1 out. And here comes Stan Williams out from the dugout. Williams is a right-hander. He's taken his warm-ups. And here's Sandy Alomar to lead it off. Spencer on deck. They're going to walk Alomar here intentionally to set up a double play to end the inning. Let's hope it doesn't backfire. It's bases loaded, 1 out. And here's Spencer. A left-handed hitter. He's 1 for 3. Singled and scored in the 5th. Okay, Williams is ready. Here's the pitch to Spencer. That's 2-7 right-handed, pops it up to first. And it's caught by Horton for the second out. That's the second best thing to a double play. A pop out. And Jim Fregosi comes up. Here's Stan Williams. Williams 2 for 3. Williams trying to get Cleveland out of this. Full windup by Williams. And the pitch to Fregosi. That's 3-12. Oh my, it's hit deep to left. Going back, Scheinblum at the wall makes the catch. Oh my, that almost left. Let's look at that again. 3-12 right-handed, home run 1-11. It's a fly ball to left on a 19. So the side is retired. Williams gets Cleveland out of it. No runs for California, and after 6, we're still tied at 4. Williams closes with 2 earned runs. He's not the pitcher of record anymore. A no decision for Mike Paul. And here comes Jim McGlothlin, his second endurance inning, fresh as a daisy. It'll be Scheinblum, Snyder, and Horton in the 7th. Scheinblum switch hitter, batting left against McGlothlin. He sad guy. He died. I think it was leukemia. I believe he was still active. How sad can that be, huh? Okay, McGlothlin is ready. Here's the pitch to Scheinblum. That's 4-5. Switch hitter, batting left. Fly ball center. And John Stone makes the catch. It's 1 away. Now Russ Snyder. The pitch from McGlothlin. That's 5-10 left-handed. Grounds it to short. For Fregosi, he's a 2. 19-2. And oh, that's a one-base error by Fregosi. Second error for the Angels today. So Snyder is on with 1 out, and here's Tony Horton again. Solo home run in the 5th, tied it up. McGlothlin from the stretch. The pitch to Horton. That's 6-4 right-handed. Grounds it to third, Rodriguez. This could be the double play. 12-2. And yes, he boots it for an error. Oh, take a look. 6-4 right-handed. Grounded to third. Rodriguez a 2, 12-2. And that's a one-base error right there. Oh, my. And this happens in baseball. You'll see errors occur. 2 errors in a row for the Angels. They're 3rd in the game. And Hawk Harrelson comes up, 1st and 2nd, 1 out. He's 0 for 2 and a walk. McGlothlin, the pitch to Hawk Harrelson. That's 5-3 right-handed. Fly ball to right. Morton is a 4. 7-4. And he makes the catch, but the runner's tag. So it's 2nd and 3rd, 2 down. And it's up to Duke Sims here in the top of the 7th. Duke walked and scored, singled and scored, flew to center. Here's McGlothlin now. The pitch to Sims. 5-6, left-handed, grounds it to second, Alomar, to Spencer, and the side is retired. It's the 7th inning stretch. We're all tied up at 4 here. Stan Williams comes out to pitch his first complete inning in relief. His endurance is 4. Bubba Morton will lead it off. He's 2 for 3. Here's Williams now. The pitch to Bubba. That's 6-2, right-handed, walked him. So Morton is on first, and here's Rick Reichart. Williams from the stretch. Here's the pitch. That's 1-9, right-handed. Grounds it to short. Brown to Klimchak to Horton. It's a double play. 6-4-3 double. Second double play for Cleveland today. 2 outs, nobody on. And here's Aurelio Rodriguez, 0 for 3. The pitch to Rodriguez. And that's 6-12, right-handed, grounds it to first for Horton. He's a 4, 5-4, and that's going to be a double for Rodriguez. A 2-out double, went right past Horton and down the line. 2 outs and Rodriguez on second for J. John Stone. The prankster in a clutch situation. Here's the pitch from Williams. That's 6-8, left-handed. Fly ball center, and Snyder makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no runs for the Angels here in the bottom of the 7th on a double, a walk, and 1 left. It's still tied up at 4. We're in the top of the 8th. Here's McGlothlin. Fresh as a daisy. 3rd endurance inning. It'll be Klimchak, Brown, and maybe Williams. Juan Pizarro. No, not Pizarro. Warming up is, oh boy, they have such bad pitching, I'm telling you. It's Ron Law, a right-hander. Oh, Ron Law. Okay, here's Klimchak. 2 for 3, 2 doubles, and flew to right. McGlothlin on the mound. Top of the 8th, tied at 4. Here's the pitch to Klimchak. 1-4. Lines it to first, caught by Spencer, 1 away. Now Larry Brown. Pitch to Brown. That's 2-11, right-handed, grounds it to second for Alomar, 2 away, and Stan Williams will hit. Yes, he will. With 2 outs, nobody on. He is a 1 WR. Keep him in the game. Here's the pitch to Williams. That's 2-9, and he grounds it to first, and that will retire the side. A 1-2-3 inning for Jim McGlothlin, who actually looked better here in the 8th than he did almost any time today. It's 4-4. We're heading to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Stan Williams in his almost his 3rd inning of relief. And Joe Askew leads it off. McGlothlin on deck. Another great freaking game. Absolutely. Here's Stan Williams now. The pitch to Askew. 2-6 right-handed. Grounds it back to Williams, who throws it to Horton for the first out. And McGlothlin will hit. Sure. Why not? Williams winds and the pitch. He's a right-hander, 3-4, and he grounds it back to Williams again. Williams. 2 outs for Sandy Alomar. 1 for 3, doubled, knocked in a run, and was intentionally walked. Alomar switch hitter, batting left. Okay, here's Williams now. The pitch to Alomar. That's 4-12, left-handed. Fly ball right. This should end the inning. And Hawk Harrelson makes the catch. And it's a 1-2-3 for Stan Williams. We're heading to the 9th. McGlothlin has gone all the way. He's fresh as a daisy. And it'll be the top of this Cleveland order in the top of the 9th. Here's Jose Cardinal to lead it off 0 for 4. Let's get some coffee here. Ah. Oh, Lord. Ah. Some nice fresh coffee here for the 9th, or let me see what happens here first. Jose Cardinal leads it off. He's 0 for 4 today. Here's McGlothlin, the pitch to Jose. That's 6-5, right-handed, grounder to short for Fregosi, 1 away. Tell you. Now Richie Scheinblum, switch hitter, batting left against McGlothlin. Scheinblum 1 for 4. Here's McGlothlin. That's 3-11, right-handed, grounds it to 3rd for Rodriguez, 2 away. And now Russ Snyder. Snyder 0 for 4, reached on an error. That's 4-4, left-handed, fly ball center, Johnstone, a 3, 13-3, and he makes the catch. It's a 1-2-3 inning for McGlothlin. We're heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stan Williams. In his 4th inning of relief. It'll be Spencer, Fregosi, and Bubba Morton for the Angels. We're all tied up at 4. Here's Spencer leading it off. He's a left-handed hitter. Williams winds and the pitch. 5-3, left-handed, fly ball to right field. Getting under it, Harrelson, he's a 4. Oh, he makes the catch. Oh, one away. When you have these fours, especially in the outfield. So it's one out. Here's Fregosi, 2 for 4 today. Long fly ball, nice catch by Hawk Harrelson. Okay, Williams. He gets the sign from Sims. He's set. And the pitch to Fregosi. That's 1-7, and it's a fly ball to center. And Snyder makes the catch, 2 away. Williams trying to send this into extras. Bubba Morton comes up. Morton 2 for 3 on a walk. He singled, doubled, and scored. Grounded into a double and walked. It's Williams. The windup and the pitch to Morton. That's 6-6 right-handed. Struck him out. And the side is retired. First strikeout for Williams. And we're going to extra innings. It's a 4-4 ball game. Now we'll get some coffee as we head into the 10th. Very interesting game. Both pitchers staying in this game. McGlothlin all the way will start his 10th inning. I'll let him go for 10, 11 innings, but that's it. You know, there could be a pinch hitter here in the bottom of the 10th. We'll let him go at 10th, no doubt about it. And Tony Horton will lead it off. McGlothlin is fresh as a daisy. Looks like this is my last cup. Now, if need be, I could make more. Half a pot, if this really goes on. So this turned out to be quite a ball game, albeit quite meaningless. Okay, McGlothlin facing Horton to start it off. It'll be Horton, Harrelson, and Sims. Horton homered in the 5th to tie it up, and that's the way it's been ever since. Here's McGlothlin now. The pitch to Horton. That's 2-5 right-handed, and it's a base hit up the middle. So Horton is on. There you go, Kathy. Horton is on. He's a 1-11. My God, they have no other first baseman? They're going to have a runner for Tony Horton. It's going to be Chuck Hinton. Chuck Hinton, he's a 1 for 15. How do you like that? Hinton will stay in the game and play right field. And Hawk Harrelson will move over to first. And that's all in the bottom of the 10th that'll happen. Chuck Hinton, again, will play right field as a 3-0. And Hawk Harrelson will move from right to first. He's a 3. Okay, Hinton is on first. And here's Hawk Harrelson. McGlothlin working from the stretch here. Hawk is 0 for 3 with a walk. Here's the pitch to Harrelson. That's 1-5 right-handed. Walked him. There's action in the Angels bullpen. Ken Tatum. A right-hander. And Tatum, the right-hander, is warming. They're going to give McGlothlin one more shot. Better yet, that's it for Jim McGlothlin. Just for realism's sake, he is 1 hit or walk away from fatigue. McGlothlin ends up having pitched 9 innings. He allowed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits. That's the first hit he allowed since the home run in the 4th. He walked 3, 4, struck out 4. He's allowed 3 earned, 1 unearned, responsible for first and second no outs. That's it for McGlothlin. And Tatum is coming in, and Wilhelm has now started to warm up in case he's needed. The veteran Hoyt Wilhelm, also a right-hander. As you can see, Tatum is good. Wilhelm is good. Got to work both sides. So Tatum comes in. And he's ready. He'll face the always dangerous Duke Sims. It's Hawk Harrelson on first. Chuck Hinton running for Tony Horton on second. Nobody out. Tatum is ready. From the stretch, Tatum. The pitch to Duke. That's 3-8 right-handed. Walked him. That'll load him up. It's a tough call for Cleveland. Do you concede the go-ahead run and keep the infield back, or do you bring it in? I'm going to bring it in. For Lou Klimchak. Bases full of tribesmen. 4-4 game, top of the 10th. Okay, here's Klimchak now. 2 for 4 with 2 doubles. Here's the pitch from Tatum. Infield is in. That's 1-5 right-handed. Fly ball left. That's deep enough for Hinton to tag. Caught by Reichert, and Cleveland takes a 5-4 lead. That will be charged to McGlothlin. And now he's the loser of record. So now it's first and second, 1 out. And Larry Brown comes up. Quite a ball game here. Brown is 0 for 3, a sacrifice fly, knocked in a run, reached on an error, bringing in a run. Here's the pitch now from Tatum. That's 6-10, right-handed, grounds it to short. Fregosi is a 2, this could be a double. 3-2, no, he can only go to first. And the runners advance, so it's second and third with 2 down. And here comes Stan Williams, his second at bat. Williams, the winner of record. Again, he's a 1 WR. It's 2 out, second and third. Here's Tatum now. And the pitch to Williams. That's 5-7. Left-handed, struck him out. So that'll retire the side. But there was one big run. Oh, was that a big run? Knocked in by Klimchak. And as we move to the bottom of the 10th, it's Cleveland 5, California 4. And close out McGlothlin. 5. He allowed 4 earned. He's the loser of record. Williams the winner. And here's Stan Williams now. Boy, has he pitched good baseball. He did allow a double in the 7th, his first full inning of relief, but otherwise, and a walk, but he's really been good. It's going to be Reichart, Rodriguez, and the prankster, Jay Johnstone, for the Angels here in the bottom of the 10th. Boy, Cleveland has really fought hard in this ball game. Okay, Williams. 1, 2, 3, 4. His first endurance inning will begin after the first out of this inning. Stan Williams pitched 3 2/3 in relief here. Here's the pitch to Reichart. That's 5-11 right-handed. Fly ball left. Shine Bloom. He's a 4. 24. Reroll. 3-4. And he makes the catch. Shine Bloom. 1 away. Now this is the start of Williams' first endurance inning in relief. Aurelio Rodriguez is the batter. He's a long reliever, Stan Williams. Okay, Williams gets the sign from Sims. And here's the pitch to Rodriguez. That's 4-11 right-handed. Hit deep by Rodriguez, but he's a W against right-handers, so that'll just be a base hit. Oh, my. A 4-11 and home run. And Rodriguez is a W against right-handers. He's an N against left-handers. Rodriguez on first, he is the tying run. And Jay Johnstone comes up, he is the winning run at the plate. Here's Williams now. From the stretch, and the pitch to Johnstone. That's 4-11 left-handed. That's the same thing. And this time Johnstone hits it. Oh, I'm sorry, Kathy Harden. It's a game-winning walk-off 2-home run by Jay Johnstone. California wins it 6-5. Isn't that a kick in the teeth? It was 4-11 and home run. And you don't get repeats because it didn't roll right when you use a tower like this. He's got the power, Jay Johnstone, Kathy Harden, the prankster of all people. What a game. What a frickin' game, people. The Angels win it here with 1 out in the bottom of the 10th. Jay Johnstone on his biggest home run of the season. That is number 7 for Johnstone. And it's a walk-off. Number 7 for the prankster. Boy, did that excite the crowd. Oh. So what a surprise. He hit that like a dog. Good game, Deb. Thank you very much. The win, surprisingly, goes to Tatum. Ay, ay, ay. And it's a tough loss for Stan Williams. He pitched 4 innings. 1, 2, 3 hits. He pitched so good right until the end. He walked 2, struck out 1, and allowed 2 runs. The tying run and the game winner. The final line, Angels 6. Cleveland Tribe 5. That's a game for you. The final line, Angels 6 runs, 11 hits, 3 errors. Cleveland 5 runs, 8 hits, and 2 errors. So that's it. I'm going to call John Stone the star of this game. Oh, thank you, Kathy Harden. That's so nice of you. I'll be thinking of you. I'm going to be waiting, though, Kathy, till 7 p.m. Eastern. I had mentioned that because I find that I enjoy it. Because if I do it at 4, even 5, I'm whacked by the time 7 o'clock comes rolling around. If I can just chill out for the next 3 hours, then at 7 o'clock it is such a delight. But more than that is you and everybody else who comes here and makes Strat-O-Matic fun. Because I cannot see playing this game solo anymore, where I'm just sitting here alone playing this game. You all make it great. So until next game, which I hope will be tomorrow, stay strong, everybody. Stay well. And I'll catch you all next time.